Welcome to the Advent Calendar Challenge. That well-known historical... Actually, we've made it up. I've never... Advent Calendar Challenge?
No, I've never heard.
Never heard of it at all. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mark. I'm the vicar here at Stockton Parish Church. Who are you?
I'm Karl. I am looking to be one of those.
Which is?
A vicar.
Okay. Every day through December, we're going to open a door on the Advent Calendar, and whatever the picture is, we're going to try and relate that to the nativity story. But we're going to have some fun and games along the way.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. So we're really safe. We've got this plastic sheet. So although we look really close, which is actually a bit weird. Yeah. I mean, we really are very... No, I'm not going to.
Let's not do that.
And we've got alcohol gel, so we're going to make sure... let's have a squirt now, Carl. Because we might pass some things between each other. So we're going to be really safe. Right, Advent calendars. Did you grow up with Advent calendars?
So I did grow up with Advent calendars, and I was never particularly great with them.
What do you mean? Did you not understand the instructions, or?
Yeah, so I was a child who, and a man who is incredibly forgetful. So for maybe 2 weeks of Advent, I would forget to open the little door and eat the chocolate.
Okay.
So it got to maybe the 16th of December, and I would have 15 chocolates to eat that day.
It's really interesting. You talked about the chocolate and the Advent calendar. You know, I grew up. You can get Advent calendars that don't have chocolates in them.
Surely the whole point of Advent is chocolate.
Look, this is, I'm going to show you this. This is the kind of Advent calendar I grew up with, right? Look, there it is.
Thank you, Mark.
There you go. And that's the Advent calendar kind of thing I grew up with. No chocolate.
That's disappointing.
No, it was really exciting. You'd open the door and you'd see something. So we're going to use that. I think we'll use that every day. Because I've got these other Advent calendars as well. Should we have a look and see what we've got?
Okay, yeah.
I think you'll love this one. Peppa Pig. That's a Nerf one. And Dairy Milk. I saw this one in Aldi and thought, this looks really fancy. A pop-up Advent calendar. Ooh. Countdown, listen to this. Countdown to happiness with 24 Belgian chocolates.
I love that. That's
countdown to happiness.
Gonna take that home.
But Karl, I went to Amazon, right? And you can open this one here,
amazing.
And I'll open this one here. Oh, look at that one! It's the animals in the stable. Look.
This is fantastic.
We're going to use that. What's that? You open that one. Reese's.
Oh, I do love peanut butter. And this one's huge.
You'll be very jealous that we've got that. What's that one? Tell everybody what that one is.
Friends, this is pork crackling.
It's a pork scratching. It's a pork scratching Advent calendar. I couldn't get a bacon Advent calendar. But should we do a fact? We're going to try and do a fact each episode. We're going to try and do a fact. So I've got a question for you that leads to a fact.
Yeah.
All right. Advent.
Yeah.
What does Advent mean?
Chocolate.
It does not mean chocolate, nor does it mean Haribo. What does Advent mean?
Advent means...
I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
It's not English.
It's not English?
Different language.
What language is it?
Latin.
Latin.
Advento.
Advento.
I think so. It's a bit like Advento. It's something like Advento.
Close, okay.
What does it mean?
What does that mean?
The Latin word adventus, not Advento, adventus means come. And Advent is like a time when we're waiting for... Well, we know Jesus comes on the Christmas day, but it's like a season of waiting.
Yeah, okay.
There is your fact for today. Right, what are we going to call that? I don't like the word religious.
The Boomer Advent calendar.
Boomer Advent calendar. What's behind picture number 1?
Behind door number 1 it's a man on a camel.
One of the 3 wise men.
Yeah.
Famously.
Gotta be.
Famously on a camel, except it doesn't say that in the Bible.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's 2 facts. You've had 2 facts today.
I've got this
is an owl. I'm not going to do an owl. Right, okay. Advent calendar challenge. Which one are you going to pick? You can pick any one. You can have one of these if you want. Which one are you going to pick?
You know what? I'll go for the Reese's Pieces.
Well, I'm going to go this one here. Right, go on. You're gonna give me number one, and I'm gonna give you number one.
Oh, I'm never good at this.
This is rubbish. This is 5 days until the pig day.
Mark, this is going to be such a challenge for you.
Right, go on then. Give me that, and then I'm gonna eat the pork scratching.
Nothing.
I've none of these advent calendars got pictures. Find one that's got a picture.
Be good at opening.
I'm going to Haribo. I'm going to Haribo.
Oh, right. Okay.
Haribo. What do they do with advent calendars? There's no picture in the Haribo. Go on, have a look at one of these other ones. What else is there?
I was going to throw it over.
What does it say? What does it say?
Mark, I challenge you to get the gospel message into Bring It On.
Okay. All right. I've got that. And I've got, I don't know. Is that Pepper? I don't know who that is.
I've never seen.
I don't know if that's Pepper or not, but it's some pig-like creature with a present.
Present, I can do that.
You can do that. All right. Okay. So, what is it again? Bring it on. Bring it on. I've got it. Bring it on. Right. Here it is. Jesus' birth was foretold. It was prophesied like hundreds of years before it happened. Somebody said, God said, this is what I'm going to do, right? And it's in Isaiah. I mean, it's in a few different places, but the one I'm going to tell you about is in Isaiah chapter, is it 6 or 9? I get the two mixed up. Here we are. It's chapter 9, right? Verse 6. And it says, doesn't have the words bring it on, but it says, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there will be no end. Bring it on! Boom!
I absolutely love that because that links in so well with mine.
Go on then. Which is
a
this
gift.
little pig with
it's a little present. But actually, God didn't just give us a little present, he gave us a big present in Jesus.
Jesus is the present.
Jesus is the present to us.
I thought you were going down the wise men direction.
No.
Okay.
I could have done.
All right.
But I decided against that.
Have you forgotten about the wise men?
I forgot about the wise men. I thought I'd make it even harder for myself.
So there you go. Bring it on, and a pig with a present.
A pig with a present.
That
is what Christmas is all about,
We're going to be back here to... What are you still talking about? You still on pig with a present. We're going to be back here tomorrow morning and with episode 2, which will be incredibly on the 2nd of December. But every week, every day when we do this, we want to ask you a question. We want to send us some... either post a comment below, or you could write to us at church with a comment. So the question of today is, have you got an Advent calendar? Have you got an Advent calendar? And are there pictures behind the door? Given that we've got Advent calendars here that were, can I be clear? This was not a cheap Advent calendar.
No, was this a cheap one?
This was an expensive, that one wasn't cheap either, but this one was not cheap, and there's not even a picture behind the door. Have you got an Advent calendar? Has it got a picture behind the door? And if it has, what was your picture for day 1, December the 1st?
That sounds fantastic.
Karl, thanks for being here today. Say bye to the nice people.
Bye-bye. Have a great day.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. I don't care. I don't care. There's no picture. I'm going to just use this one every single day.
I think we should open them up every day, just to see if there's going to be a.
Let's open them all now.
Because I'm really excited for Pig Day.
Pig? What one?
It says 5 days till Pig Day.
Hang on.